welcome everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day. Thanks for stopping by, Curious. I appreciate it. Internet is dead, so I'm up in luck. Oh, damn it. I hope your internet is coming back soon, Peter. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. Is that my Muse Dashing? It is your Muse Dashing. How are you? Oi. Immediately throwing stuff at me. I can't believe this. Not even 2 minutes in. But yeah, today we're gonna do a little bit of relaxing Muse Dash, just going through a couple songs and seeing what we can find. I don't think there have been any recent updates. I think I checked like once with, since the Arknights update, but there's a bunch of good songs. There's Arknights. Yes, of course there's Arknights. There's a bunch of really good Arknight songs actually. I think I have all of them in my favorites list, so let me just go through that real quick, because I have a bunch. But yeah, if anyone has some recommendations, some favorite songs that you want to see me play, please let me know. I'd love to see what you guys like. But yeah, we have Boiling Blood, we have Manifesto, I see Donkey Nesama and all clicks exactly. Non-Arknights game. To be fair, I've been playing Muse Dash for quite a bit longer. Not longer than Arknights, but quite a bit longer than the Collar, because it's just a great rhythm game. It's definitely my favorite rhythm game that I've played so far. I played a bunch, like also Groove Coaster, DJ Max, some of the more game-like games like Bullet Swimmer, if anyone knows that one. Helsinger was great. Just Shapes and Beats is awesome. Necrodancer, Crypt of the Necrodancer. But yeah, this is the one that makes me come back every single time. I really love Muse Dash. It's just a very simple one. But yeah, let's see. What are we gonna start with? 1536. Sadly, that doesn't really say a lot about my skill level. You get a lot of levels in this game from just playing. I have a couple dozen hours into this game. You're playing Muse Dash a lot? I've just been playing it for, what is this at? I think 3 years at this point. I think one of the very first VTuber streams I've actually completely watched the VOD of was Gura's Muse Dash stream. And that made me think, yeah, this game is great, I need to check this out and see it for myself. And whether it's the pricing policy, with all of the updates being available to you even in the future, if you buy the DLC ones, or just the gameplay, the different songs, all of the collabs, the characters, the illustrations, it's great. I love everything about this game. So yeah, I've been playing it quite a few times over the past couple of years. Normally I play it when new updates come out, or sometimes in between. Like today, I was feeling like playing a little bit of Muse Dash. So we're gonna go through a couple songs and see what I can do. See whether I can improve in some songs, but that's normally not really my goal. I just enjoy listening to the music and hitting a couple notes. So yeah, if you guys have any recommendations, any favorite songs in this game, please let me know. I've played through a lot of songs already, but even at this point I haven't played all of them. Most of the time I just kind of start up the game, play a couple rounds here and there in the evening. It's very easy to get into, it's very easy to just boot up and have some fun for, you know, half an hour before you go to bed or something. And that's what I really like about this game. Other games are a little bit too hardcore for me. I never really got into Osu, for example, just because the skill floor is already far too high for me. Whereas Muse Dash has a very low skill floor and a very high skill ceiling, so you can have a lot of fun on different difficulty settings. Like here right now, this is one of my favorite songs, medium difficulty. This is pretty easy, pretty relaxing. Not much to think about. Most of the time I can full combo this one, but even so, there's a good chance I might mess up a little bit. And welcome, Edja. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you again, buddy. I hope you're having a good day, good week, and I hope you're looking forward to the weekend. Let me see. Do I remember which one your favorite song was? I think it's to the left of my start. Let me see. This one, right? Let's see. What Muse Fever? That's cute. That's really cute. Full combo there. Yeah, that was a pretty good start today. Really starting with a nice full combo on one of my favorite songs. Really cool. How do you still remember? I don't know, but I do remember this song. And I guess I was right if you say it like that. It's such a cute little song. I really like this one. It was a good recommendation, Edja. But yeah, how have you been, Edja? How's it going? How's life treating you? Down. Gotta love a couple relaxing rounds of Muse Dash. It's still such a great game. I really love the Arknights update. Ami is such a cute character and actually pretty damn useful. During a combo, she makes it much easier to hit nodes, so you can actually get a slightly higher combo that way. It's a little more unreliable though than some other methods, unless you really time your fever correctly. Pretty good. Touching grass yesterday finally. Touching grass every once in a while is definitely a good idea. Can't hurt to go out and touch some grass again. I'm kind of waiting for temperatures here to get a little bit better before that though. To be fair, the last couple of weeks we mostly had like a weird mix of snow and rain and hail, and it's just awful spring weather that we have over here. I really hope that it's just gonna get a little bit warmer and sunny. Even just not raining would be enough for me. Of course, you still need to go outside every once in a while, but like it's so much easier when there's when the weather outside is nice and everything's relaxing. Let's see, can we do a full combo on this one as well? We are relatively close, but I think there's still quite a bit left in the song. I really love that Muse Dash doesn't penalize you for just having some extra hits somewhere. It is so much easier than a lot of other rhythm games. Ooh, that was a little ghost, and actually some obstacles still left. I nearly forgot about those. Ooh. And that's another full combo. We're starting strong here. And some extra missions. Yeah. We don't care about the experience or any missions. Like see, that's one song and I got more than one level again. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, Toho. I've actually found some really cute little Toho games that I might play on stream at some point. One is Vampire Survivors like game, so Bullet Heaven. And the other one is a roguelike deck builder. Both of them I think are still in alpha. So I might have a look at them off stream a little bit and stream them at a different time. But we're gonna see, but they are looking very cute. I saw Wonderbot play them on YouTube and thought they were pretty good. It's a new character or DLC. Amia is, ooh, damn, missed one. Amia is from the, I think it's not a Muse DLC, but there was an Arknights collaboration actually. And that added a couple of really good songs and a new character to this game. I think there's been another update since then with just a couple more songs. Quite a few actually. But yeah, this is a new, very cute character. She basically makes it easier to hit stuff while she's in fever mode. I think every grade is getting bumped up to perfect. And every time you miss something without hitting your head basically, she pumps it up to great. So really good for that. She does have a little bit of an SP lockout afterwards as well, so she doesn't generate new fever energy for a couple seconds after she's done, which is really nice. It's a nice little touch, nice little touch that is related to her skills in Arknights itself. I think they did a really good job with that one, to translate that. But yeah, if you haven't seen Armia yet, there's a bunch of really cool characters in the game. I don't think Muse Dash is on sale right now, actually, though. Don't we have the newest Steam sale right now? I'll have to look. Maybe it's a good time to buy Muse Dash again. I still highly recommend the DLC. The DLC is awesome. It's not... Oh, okay, that's sad. That is a little bit sad. Maybe they're gonna be on discount soon again. Still waiting to get the DLC. It is so worth it. It is so good. You get so many characters, so many songs. Let me see. These are all Arknight songs, for example. You've got very relaxing songs like Autumn Moods. You've got some dubstep mix, I'd say. A little bit of house. Some more rap style. 1005. Jeez, the level really doesn't mean anything, sadly. Sadly, it doesn't really mean a lot. Oh, let's play Operation Blade. That's pretty cool. And yeah, you get like a level per song if you have the DLC, because it bumps up your experience gain. And once you know a couple songs and you can get like higher rankings on those, maybe even full combo, it's easy to get at least one level per song you play. Which still means that I played probably like 2000 songs in this game, so not exactly a little amount. But most of them are just my favorite songs over and over again. Oh, Arknights is so good. There's so many different songs. There's quite a few songs that I wish were in this, but they already did a very good selection here of different categories, of different genres. Tipbox, how you doing, cutie? I'll give you a shout out in a second. Just wait a bit. You cute? No, you cute. You the cute one, definitely. But how are you doing, Tipbox? Hope your day is going well. Hope you are looking forward to the weekend as well. Playing League? Oh. I've played League for like a decade on and off. It's got me in its grip every now and then. But I've never really gotten very good at it. It's still fun though. If you have a couple of friends to play with, or if you play some ARAM or some of the other modes, I really like that. Just the core gameplay in single queue is like the worst experience ever, and they already got so much better over the years. I still remember the first couple of seasons that I played. That was rough. That was really rough. Oh, I never really did a lot of ranked stuff. I think I got ranked once when there was a nice reward for getting ranked at the beginning and end. I got a cool Orianna skin from that, because I got into gold, but like I barely kept in gold by being a supporter. Normally I prefer to play ADC or mid. Mid with Ahri is always my favorite thing to do, but I had a friend with which I always played, and we were just bot to pre-made. That was always nice. At least we could get the positions we want, and we were both happy with me being ADC and him being the support. But yeah, what mode are you playing, and what's your favorite position, by the way? Don't think I've seen you play too much League on stream before. And also for everyone who just joined in, if you guys want to see some songs, hear some songs, have some recommendations, let me know, because I love to play different songs every now and then. Get to know some of the ones I don't play as much, because most of the time I just play my favorites. I have so many songs on my favorites list already that it's really hard to get through that list. Also, I forgot to give you a shout out. Gotta remind me of these things. And hi, how are you doing, looking Hydra? Hydra, nya? Nya. Alright, let's get back into it. I hope you're doing well as well. And also for you, if you got any recommendations about Muse Dash songs that you want to see me play or give it a try, please let me know. The game is just so big, there's so many songs and so much stuff is getting added every now and then. Oh, this is a nice song. Really hyper. Not exactly good at getting some perfects here, but whatever. I'm already happy if I can get a full combo with whatever it takes me to get that. And I'm still kind of warming up. And at some point we might switch to the hardest difficulty. Currently we're just playing the normal... Oh, well, it's called hard difficulty, but really it's the normal difficulty that most people play on. That tends to be my favorite difficulty setting, somewhere between difficulty rating 6 and 8. That's normally the sweet spot. Sometimes difficulty 9 can also be pretty nice, but 9 is normally where things get difficult for me. And at some point after 9, around 9 to 10, I just start spamming the buttons and it's not really gameplay anymore. This fun song, this is a really fun song, Edge. I absolutely agree. Oops. I like the patterns, it's really cute. It's got a lot of energy going on. Switches things up a little bit here and there. Let's see what else we can find. Not quite as much as my personal record was so far. But that's okay. This one, by the way, Brilliant and Shining Game Edition. Happy Otaku Pack Volume 60. Happy Otaku tends to be one of my favorite categories. Let's see, what else do we have? Do we have other fun songs? Oh, I actually think I remember one. Let me see, where's that one? Oh, Freedom Dive. Yes, let's play Freedom Dive. Oh, that reminds me of some good old times and of a stick figure also call-up. If you guys remember stick figure fights on like Newgrounds or something, they're still going strong in some categories. Kyun's Dojo is still making really good animations, and I think the not Muse Dash, the also call-up was one of my favorite videos regarding stick figure fights that I've seen. This song gets really freaking hyper in a bit. Okay, it's actually on this difficulty not too bad, but if we play this one on hardcore, things get wild. We should see if we can do that one later, if it doesn't already ramp up in a bit here. Okay, yeah, this is pretty harmless. That's pretty easy compared to what this song can actually do to you and your keyboard and all of your fingers. I'm getting a little confused here, so let's just play it a bit safer. But this one's probably about as famous as Brainpower on quite a few older rhythm games at least. Not sure about modern rhythm games as much. I think this song is pretty damn old at this point. But it's a pretty nice song, I like it. So much going on. Getting full combo on hard mode, me getting hit in easy. I'm getting hit in easy as well. Honestly, easy tends to be harder for me than anything more difficult. Regarding the settings here, because I'm getting a little bored and I don't feel like the beats are hitting properly, you know? It's just a little bit too slow. So I really like the sweet spot around difficulty 6 to 8 or something. because I like the speed. It just feels more natural to me than anything below that and anything above that. Like difficulty 5, I can do it. For some songs it's quite good, but the beats are often easy. Exactly. That's a big problem, honestly, for me. So I'm always searching for difficulty 6 to 8. Sometimes that is easy mode, sometimes that's already the hardcore mode. But let's actually check out Master on this one. I want to see what this thing does in Master again. I should do the hardest song in the game. Oh, we can do the hardest song in the game in a second. I'll need to change my character to at least have one that survives its death. But I can show you the hardest song in the game. I actually don't know the hidden sheet one for difficulty 12. But I know a couple difficulty 11 songs in the game. So yeah, just let us look at what the highest difficulty one on this song is. Let's sing the hardest song in the that's a little bit more tricky, honestly, because I'm not sure if there's a lot of lyrics in the hardest song. Like, you're basically asking me to sing Freedom Dive here. I can try singing some other songs, but we can sing Brain Power if you want, but I expect you guys to use the lyrics then. Why does my bus smell like it's on fire? That is not a good smell to smell on your bus ride. I hope you're staying safe, buddy. Jeez. I hope your bus is doing alright. Don't want your bus to catch fire in the middle of the street. Jeez. But most of the time that's probably something else. Probably just something outside of the bus that you're driving by. If it's actually the bus, maybe get off at the next bus stop and see if you can find something. Some other way to get home, because it's not worth it. Bus on Formula 1 track doing burns. Oh, we could also play some Trackmania at some point again. Oh, I'm so bad at racing games as well, but Trackmania is such a fun one. I've seen quite a few virtual videos lately again. And all of it is Cup of the Days, and historical videos are just so much fun to watch. All of the different tricks and stuff like that. And just the different physics that Trackmania has to offer. Also, this song is still pretty much doable because I can just press 2 keys at the same time. But this is kind of what I meant. I'm mostly just spamming buttons and hoping for the best. It's not really playing the game anymore. So some of these songs are pretty good, some of them are not so good at this difficulty. When the Formula 1 is on sale, it's too realistic. I want the craziness that comes with Trackmania. And Trackmania is also free, at least if you just want to play the current campaign. If you want to play older campaigns, it's like a couple bucks per year, I think. Okay, one of these songs I think could go up to difficulty 12. Do I remember which one has which hidden sheet that I use? Maybe if I press this a couple times? I don't remember the mechanism for that. Let's just search for... Oh, we have difficulty 11 here? Is it this one maybe? This one's already one of the hardest ones and I haven't even completed it hard. But it's not generally the best reason not to play a game like it? Exactly. We don't want realism, we want crazy stuff. But okay, let's see. That's not quite the one I'm looking for. I think this one's generally regarded as the hardest song in the game if you don't unlock the hidden sheets. Rhythm Game Talk reminded me I've got to buy Project Diva from the Steam sale. I'm not sure I've played Project Diva. I'll have to look into that one. What is Project Diva like? Is there any other rhythm game you could compare it to? Okay, no, this one's actually not the hardest. This is still very much doable if you grind out this song. Of course, difficulty 11, you guys can see this is starting to get a little bit ridiculous. But this is not the hardest song, no. I'll have to look again what other songs we have. But let's see this one. I really like this song though, especially on harder difficulty, on the normal one. This one's really nice. Got a very nice rhythm. There's a lot going on, but not too much. It's not complete craziness like here right now. Just good. Just a minute. I'm good at the ones like this one that I'm playing regularly. Or at least I'm somewhat decent at knowing when I can spam buttons and when not. but that's it. That's it. I still wouldn't really call myself a good rhythm gamer. I've seen too many people who are actually good at these games. Like, I will never go for full perfects, not even on an easy song. I tried that actually with like the easiest song available, difficulty 2 or something. Like the easiest thing you can do besides the tutorial, and even there I couldn't do full perfect because I got bored of the handful of notes in there. And everything above that is just it's a little bit too difficult to get all perfects, so far away from that. If you want to see a really good rhythm game, you play Webbeetle, who is around very often. Actually does a lot of also, and uploads it to TikTok also, and recently streamed a bit. So yeah, there you can see a real rhythm gamer. This is Hatsune Miku game. You probably know them, stupid correct? Oh, let me just have a look. I mean, I have Steam open right here. Project Diva, I can at least open the site, that way I can look at it later. Project Diva. That one's actually not on sale for me. Oh, I think I've seen Gura play that one as well. She plays so many of those games. I'll have to have a look at it later. Any new games you're playing? Playing some new games to play solo? I'm playing a lot of Arknights and Genshin lately. I've also played Dark Souls 2, or started Dark Souls 2. I need to finish that one. I found some really cute Toho games actually. Seems they ended an hour ago. Oof. Alright, okay. I guess I didn't get everything then. Oh, too bad. Whatever. It's fine, it's fine. I got the Toho games. One is a roguelite deck building game, and one is... Oh yeah, this one. This one's actually hard. This one's actually really brutal. And the other one is like a Vampire Survivors kind of game. Dark Souls 2? Yeah, we're going through Dark Souls 2 and we're gonna finish the game. I only have like 100 deaths against a single boss, and we are at more deaths than I had in the whole of Dark Souls 3, but hey, it's gonna be alright. Don't summon another lady? I've already summoned the lady. Edger, she's already under your bed. You should already have seen it. Oh god, look at this, look at this. This song is so ridiculous. How do people full combo this stuff? Is this still the hardest? I can probably find some other good difficulty 11 songs that we can have a look at. But yeah, this is just ridiculous. I'm also not the biggest fan of the sounds. It's a very nice track to learn some patterns on the lower difficulties. And it's not a bad song, but it's not exactly my favorite for casual play. It's just, there's so much going on. Look at all of those hammers. Finally worth the opponent's song. Oh, I'm not sure. Or is that an actual song that's in the game and you want me to play that one? I can play games. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, sure, just throw all of the hammers at me. Like this part, okay, that's really difficult, but I can see this being done by people who are better and not just spamming buttons and hoping for the best. Like the other parts, oof, really rough. It takes eyes and 20 hands to play this. People who play these games professionally, they have really weird, in my eyes, keyboard setups for that. I've seen someone do like 11 and 12 star full perfect. Absolutely insane, dude. Absolutely ridiculous. I can't type at that speed, and typing is literally my whole work description. Like, that's my job description. I type the whole freaking day long. But at that speed? No way. I'll achieve that. I'll break my freaking fingers before that. But we survived even with the normal character. That's pretty good. Celeste on sale. Ooh, Celeste is supposed to be pretty damn good. I'm not that good at platformers, but I'm pretty sure I grabbed it at some point. Gonna get it. Ooh, nice. I wish you good luck with that one. The music is really good in Celeste. I've seen quite a bit of gameplay. Windet does a lot of gameplay for that one. And it's really cute. It's really well done. I need to check it out at some point. Difficulty 10? Nah, we're looking for like 11. Oof. Haven't even unlocked the highest difficulty there. No, that one's a little difficult in all the wrong ways. I think we had some 11 songs over here, right? 10, 10, 11. We have this one. Oh, that's pretty fast. This one. But let me check something. Muse Dash, difficulty 12, how to unlock. Because I'm pretty sure there's one with this one. Hidden difficulties. 11, 10, 11, 9, 11, 9, 11. That one has multiple. 9, 11, 11. Oh, that's a lot actually. I completely forgot about them. Twin stroke of... Oh. Twin stroke of the end. Ouroboros. It's different. Oh, here we have difficulty 12. You need to simply draw an X in the difficulty menu on the song. Pinstripe, is that the horror game that you recommended me a while ago? Is that the horror game? I'm not sure how for horror games. Let's see, Exodus. Requiem of Catastrophe. Okay, I haven't even unlocked master difficulty on this one. Apparently this one is difficulty 12. Freedom Dive also has higher difficulty if we want to go for that one. Okay, so we have this one, we have Freedom Dive, and we have Trinstar Drop the End. We're gonna see about this one. It's not horror? Are you sure? It looked very horror-like. If that's the one I remember you showing, I feel like I looked it up and it said that it was a horror game. Will I trust you on that one, Edger? Oh, jeez. That is just normal difficulty here right now, by the way, and I'm trying to get 90% accuracy to hopefully unlock the master difficulty and see what the difficulty 12 song is all about. Jeez. Oh, this song already sounds tough and not exactly relaxed. Oh, I'm not sure if we want this. Oh boy. God damn, that's a lot of screaming. Muse Dash has a very diverse roster of songs available to it. There's a lot of very relaxed stuff, lots of electro-focused stuff, and then there's also whatever the hell this is supposed to be. And this is just normal difficulty. I don't know if I want to see master difficulty and extra hard master difficulty. Turpok is enjoying himself. I see. You like this kind of music? You got any more songs that you want to recommend? I'm pretty sure there's a couple more of these in Muse Dash. You can check the screenshots. Love Rick too. There's already brain power. That's enough of a meme song. Jeez. That's a lot going on here. I know there's a couple of very interesting Easter eggs though. For example, in illustration that you have to click on a couple times. Oh. Whoa, okay, that's a very weird change in pace. Whoa. What is going on? Well, it's a good thing I checked this out. Now I know what this is like, but I don't think I need this a lot more. Oh, fantastic. We definitely didn't get 90%. If I had a different character, we would have gotten that one. But okay, let's see if I search for Cranky. Okay, this one. Oh, I'm basically supposed to go through the menu a couple of times, like this. Twin Stroke of the End, to level 12 master difficulty. Here we go. Was this hard? Now you're gonna see the hardest song in the game. The actual hardest song in the game. I don't think it gets harder than this without custom cheats. With custom cheats you can get hard... that sounded wrong. you can get harder songs than this one. But with base game, you need to even unlock the secret. Look at this. Oh, that is so crazy. Oh, I might have to switch the character here. I'm not sure if I can survive this. I'm getting hit all the time because I don't know what to hit here, and there's so many barriers that require you to actually hit correctly instead of just mashing buttons. Oh dear. Oh, not great, not great. Like the fast songs because of the mashing. Yeah, my sweet spot is between level 6 to 8 in different types of difficulty normally. Maybe 9, but after 10 I just have to smash, and that's not really playing the game for me anymore. It's fun to do every now and then, like here right now, where I'm like, let's check out the hardest song in the game, you know, just for the lulz, but that's not the kind of relaxing gameplay that I normally like Muse Dash for. So we're probably gonna go back, maybe to master difficulty on some of my favorite songs. Something like level 9 to 10 on the favorite ones. That's okay, that's alright. And we're gonna have a slightly more cohesive run. I think I'm gonna die. I feel like I'm basically dead. Look at this. Ooh, somehow I got revived. I don't know. Maybe I got some health. From minus 100 to 100. I don't think so. I just know when you can mash to get through a level. That's the kind of thing I trade at some point. Which is not the best thing for a rhythm game, you know. Not if you want to go for any points, but here we go. That's my death. But that's the hardest song in the game. This is how you unlock the hidden shield of Twin Stroke of the End. Really freaking difficult. Absolutely insane. But it's fun that they offer you this little challenge. Normally it only goes up to level 9. Let's try this one, level 9. This should be a reasonable experience compared to what we just said. It's still gonna be pretty damn fast. I don't have a full combo on this one yet. I'm pretty sure I've played this song quite a few times. But let's see. Already missed one. But yeah, these quadruple notes are already a bit tricky for me to do. The triple notes are still fine. Oh, hold notes are a little bit of an issue right now again. We'll be looking time to try some Celeste. Oh, good luck with some Celeste. I hope you're gonna have a good time there. I'm currently struggling to get back into the actual gameplay. But yeah, we're gonna go for a couple songs to see what we can find. I think there's also a hidden cheat version of Bad Apple? Maybe I'm gonna look at that one again. Not sure if I have full combo on Bad Apple's master difficulty, but I definitely don't have it on the hidden cheat version. But yeah, thank you very much for the look, Edge. I highly appreciate it. That's good to see you again, buddy. Alright. Now kind of getting back into the groove here. A couple times with the hold notes throughout the song though. But that's alright. Getting a full combo on level 9 song is... it's very rare. It's very rare. I have a few, I think, but not a lot overall in this game. I would need to grind this song specifically a little bit more if I really wanted to get the full combo. I think I don't even have a full combo on my favorite song, and that one's like the higher end of difficulty 9, I'd say. But that's a nice song. And this is a nice level of difficulty. That's something you can work with. Much better than handle for me. Burned by NCES. Alright, let me check that one out. Wait, which one is this? Ah, this one. I think this one has a hidden sheet as well. Do you want a hidden sheet? Or do you want a normal one? I would need to look up which hidden sheet version this one is. The other one actually had hidden sheet. Just normal? Alright, let me check. We're gonna go for master. Let's see that one. Ready? Go! Oh yeah, that's very nice. Very good vocals here. Definitely very relaxing start for a level 9 song. Let's see when this one's gonna ramp up a little bit. Kinda not feeling the beat right now. So far, definitely very relaxing. But I think we're getting a little bit faster now. Taking its sweet time, this song though. Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't expect that one. Okay, I did not expect that one. Maybe I should have, but that surprised me. That was nice. I like when they change up the boss mechanics a little bit here and there. Those surprise attacks are relatively common, but normally not in this specific kind of way. What the? Okay, that's a bit weird. But, do I need to have double hits every time? Oof. Okay, with stars in the background? All of these need to be double hits on both ends. We survived with 10 HP. I think that's good enough. That is good enough. Interesting one, interesting one. Let me see. This one actually... this one's nice, and I think it has a higher difficulty. Which was the unlock method. Spam master difficulty on the song. How far up can we take this? Level 11. Haven't done that one yet. Let's see. This was actually pretty damn good. I recently saw the fan-made trailer of Red vs. Sorter, where they use one of their songs in the background. Really freaking nice. Ooh, okay, that's very nice. Hiding a lot of stuff there. Okay, this part is a little bit too rough for me. The changes. Can't really keep up with that. Oh, I like this part. Ooh, they have ghosts hidden in there. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. That's a slightly better version of what we had with the other song just now, I think. Because this time it's just bonus points and not something that can actually damage you. That's cool. This is tough. This is very tough, though. Thankfully, Amia's ability actually helps. Her fever attack is pretty damn good. Just giving us some notes. Cool. Ah, missed one. Ah, I got a little bit too excited there. All right. Can't really see how all of those notes fit in with the song, but it's alright, it's alright. Well, that's what you get for a difficulty 11 song. Oof. Oh, so much going on. This is relatively doable though. Alright, alright. Nice song. Very nice. I like that. Good. That's everything with Bernard's title. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do we go for 10? Let's go a little bit more relaxed again. Go back to 7. Something that are already full combo at some point. Granite Cutie, how are you doing, buddy? Come to bring destruction. We only have flowers and cutters over here. And goers, apparently. How are you doing, Grania? Are you looking forward to the weekend already? It's just one more day. We're getting closer. Oh, this is much more relaxed than the difficulty 11 song. You can actually see what's going on. Still pretty difficult though. You can hit everything and be careful about some of these notes. Especially the ghosts. Oh, and I got hit with the double there. Unfortunate. You feel alright. You make me feel alright. You make me feel alright. You make me feel alright. And there we go. Oh, I love this game. It's so freaking good every single time. Best freaking purchase when it comes to games. What the hell was that? Did they add a new type of enemy in there that I could hit sometimes? I feel like I've seen that twice today. And I'm pretty sure it's new in this song. For the other songs I wouldn't know, but for this one? Maybe I'll have to look that up later. What else we have? Oh, this one's cool. This one's really cool. Difficulty 6. Might be a little bit on low end. Well, let's give it a go. See what this one's gonna be like. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing well. I'm looking forward to the weekend though. The week's been a little bit long so far. But other than that, all in all, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Just one more day and then it's time to relax. God damn it, missed one there. I've got a problem when things start out a little bit too slow. A little bit too hasty on some of the nodes. And also just not enough enemies in there to just take the hits. Down, left it down, left it down, 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 down. But yeah, for you too, Grandnia, not Grandpa, not Grandnia. If you have any suggestions for songs, you know, of this game that you want to see me play, you want to listen to, let me know, because I love checking out new songs. And even though I have quite a lot of hours in this game, I'm not particularly good and I have definitely not played all songs yet. And I probably never will at the rate that new songs are released. And there's always just a couple of songs that don't really sound too interesting at first. So I kind of focus on my favorites list of like 200 songs at this point. Alright, that's a nice one. Good, what's the next one gonna be like? What else do we have? Well, that's kinda good. It's a little bit different from what we had the last couple of songs. Yow! Oh, it's so cute. Actually managed to distract me there, I think. Somehow I managed to miss that one note. We haven't even really started the song. Were you calling cute? I'm calling you cute, Grania. How dare you disagree? We have proved, right? Oh, I remember having a lot of problems with this pattern. I think that's the main reason I had this song in here, just to test it a little bit. It seems like I've gotten at least pretty decent at this one. With what proof? Do you want me to use the command again, Grania? I can use the command again, I have no problem with that. I can also pause the game if you want, like this, and see if we can get a Grania. Nya nya nya. Copium command, there's no copium in here. We don't have copium around here, you should know that. Oh, thank you very much for following Yogi Korg here. I appreciate it. I feel like Stream Elements might be a little bit slow. I didn't really see a message pop up on stream. Normally we have a sound left for that, but yeah, I hope you're gonna have a good time here. I hope you're gonna have a relaxing time. I hope your week is going well as well so far. This pattern is really nice though. I like this part a lot. The other one was mostly for training in the song. This one's very, very cool. Not too much to worry about, at least on this difficulty. And too bad I missed one in the beginning. It's exactly one miss. Very close to the full combo there. Grania, what are you pouting at me like that? Baka? Seriously? I can't wait a moment. I can pout too. How could you? Grania, you're a cutie and you're gonna accept it. Alright. right. Hi there, Yogi. Oh, that's a very cute emote. Oh, that's a cool song as well. But yeah, like I said, if anyone has some recommendations, let me know. Definitely check them out. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go from my favorites list, see what songs I feel like playing. We're gonna casually play through some songs, see if we can, well, not actually, we can get higher scores. I don't really care about them. I'm not really going for any leaderboards or something. I just love to relax a little bit with this game. That's a fun song. I really like this one. It's a little derpy. But you can't gasm. That must be so weird if that's one of the first messages you read. Yeah, sadly I don't have the Natsugasm emote at the moment. Just messed up a little bit there. Granny, I guess you gotta gasm a little bit harder for me so that Natsu feels it from us both. I should probably get tier 3 back just to get on Natsu's nerves a little more. But I think when I first got the tier 3, I immediately made it so that the next renewal would be tier 1. And then like 2 days ago I realized, I don't have the Natsugasm emote anymore. No, I can't bully Natsu anymore. Natsu loves the emote after all, right? Now I gotta use the normal Natsugasm emote and Natsu doesn't care about that one, so that's kind of boring. Find me home, welcome home, Bucking Knight. Yeah. Very good, immediately going for the Grania command. I see you made it home safely. I guess your bus was not on fire after all. Or did you change your vehicle after that one? Why not, Grania? Why not? It's a good command. It's very important. It definitely shows the truth. We gotta accept how cute you are, Grania. How could you not be cute with such a cute name? The bus survived? The bus survived. Oh, thank goodness, thank goodness. That's it? That's it? What is it? No. No. We have a very large rule set at this point. You know the rules, Grania, and so do I. No, not like that. Not that easily. You already managed to change something, Grania. You gotta get back to 20 wins in a row, and then you can try challenging me again. Then you can try again. And if you win then again, I will grant you your request and we're gonna remove the command. We're probably immediately gonna find a new command for you, but we're gonna remove that command at least. I mean, you can ask Leo how many commands we have at this point. Get wrecked, Grania, get wrecked. Oh, I really like this one. I mean, most of my favorites are awesome after all. Every now and then I put some weird songs in there and some that I just want to use for training basically. But most of them are pretty damn awesome. You're already dueling? Can't even start with the dueling. Need to have my revenge? Oh, you need to cancel your duel first, Grania. Was a full combo in your record. Very nice, very nice. With my personal stuff for master difficulty. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Difficulty 10, let's give it a try. Never cancelling your duel? Thankfully it gets auto-cancelled after a little while. Too bad, Grania, too bad. I see you don't even want that win streak. You don't even want to change the command, Grania. Can't believe this, your destiny. It's expecting me to just remove one of the best commands that we have. Ooh, that's actually pretty damn fast. Then again, difficulty 10. Should have expected something like this. Forgot one ghost and one normal one already. No walking away, no running away. Even if the Raya running away is incredibly cute, you're not just gonna run away. No. We're not having that, Granny. You're gonna stay here, you're gonna do your way all the way up to 20 points. Then we can talk about things. Down. This one's actually a bit tricky because yeah, you gotta watch out for the obstacles. It's actually pretty tightly packed with the normal things you need to hit. Down. Oh, that's a lot of notes missed here towards the end. The beginning was going very well, but this part is messing me up real good. Alright. Well, we're getting closer to the end, I think, of this song. I'm just saving our butt again. Oof. Ooh, okay, that's a lot of obstacles. Okay, there we go. Not quite the full combo with 23 misses, but whatever. That's fine, that's totally fine. Oh, there we go, is kinda cute. It's very different from the other last couple songs. Let's have a little bit of more cuteness in here. The beginning is a little bit slow, but after that it can ramp up quite a bit. Let me have a talk with Stream Element. Grania, don't you try and sabotage Stream Elements again. I still don't know how you managed to win that often against Charm. You have a very, very high win rate against Charm overall. Not enough for 20 wins in a row, but still pretty damn high. Is that character Armia? Exactly, it's Armia. There was an Arknights collaboration at some point. Oh damn it, I messed up badly there. But yeah, we have a bunch of Arknight songs and Armia is a playable character, and she uses her... It's basically a mix of her second skill in caster form and guard form as a special. She hits a lot of extra stuff, upgrades your grades to perfects, and gets a little bit of stun afterwards so that you can't generate fever energy. It's really cute. It's well made. Grania won against Hydra. It's definitely rigged. I can't believe this. But yeah, it paid a lot of attention to detail. With the 6-star she's pulling out of the bag there. It's so cute. But like I said, this song ramps up quite a bit. What's the end? Don't know why I recognize the character. I don't even play Arknights. She's very recognizable. And Arknights is a great game, by the way. But yeah, Muse Dash has a lot of different collaborations, so there's a bunch of different characters that you can have. Like for example, they also have 2 Toho collaborations. So you can play as I'm not good with those names. Marika. I have to look it up real quick. Let me check. We can have a look at the different characters. There's some very cultured options in here. There's Armia, newest character from collaboration. Start collecting ships, don't need another gacha. Good old Azure Lane. Yeah, it's definitely about the ship fights, right? Yeah. Dude, I've seen enough live 2D animations in the time that I've played that game, and oh boy, they ramped things up quite a bit afterwards. But yeah, Kyrie-sama Marisa, okay, I wasn't very far off. But yeah, tour collaboration. That is DJ Max, I think. with a clear another 2 character, Reimu. Neko, I think also from a rhythm game. Really cool character, she can't die, so it's very nice to have a relaxed playthrough. You just don't get points if you die, but you can still continue. Yume, navigator from Groove Coaster, I think. And that's the normal characters here. Also some very, very cultured art. If Roku is around, for example, there's some feet for you. This game does have a very specific target group. There's also some cute characters in here. April Fool's characters are great. Oh, I don't know how to change back to the April Fool's characters. Ships. Hi there, Proxy. How you doing? you wanna collect some ships as well? I'm unstoppable. Oh, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Oh, Proxy immediately won. Very unstoppable, Grania. Very good job, Proxy. Good job. Immediately showing Grania who's the boss here. You're never gonna change your name back, Grania. Not at the rate things are going. Always when I get cocky, and you get cocky very often with that. I mean, granted, you managed to beat quite a few people quite a few times, but it always comes back to you in the end. Always comes back to you. Combo breaker, yeah. Combo breaker. Wasn't that like this? Don't think I played that game too much. Never making bets. Oh, something tells me you're gonna make a bet again at some point. You wanna get rid of the command after all, right, Grania? So maybe right before you change your name, we could make another bet. Just immediately get rid of the command. Or maybe not get rid of the command and keep the name for a couple months longer. Run, Amia, run. Hi there, Zess. How you doing? Yeah, we're playing with Amia again. It's a really cute character in this game. And her special effects are kind of nice. Whoops. And there's one against Grania as well. Oh, it's going downhill from you. Very good. Not even starting the combo anymore at this point. How are you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing alright. And again, if you've got any recommendations for songs I should play, do let me know. I'd love to check them out. Good job, Grania. Combo -2. Ooh, that's a lot of salt for 1 rune. You need a little bit more than that. Imagine baking bets. Yeah, imagine. Couldn't be you, right? Grania? The cutie with his own command, huh? Oh, of course. Would never make any bets. Never. Let me give you a shout out to this. Oops. Song actually stopped. The game is actually trying to prevent you from accidentally getting hit. Still rigged? It's definitely rigged. If Grania can even win 1 duel, it's still rigged. Very much rigged. Unstoppable. After losing 2 times in a row? I don't know, Grania. I don't know about that one. Are you sure? Are you never losing? Oh, that's a lot of copium. Did you go into Muse Dash again? Grania, you know that's not healthy for you. No copium? Oh, I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't know about that one. You sound like you're on a lot of copium there. Little bit out of heat. Ooh, dueling Hydra again. May unstoppable against Hydra, but not against anyone else. Also, Amia just saves us there. Oof. Oh, this is a very nice pattern so far. Very fair. And looking Hydra, yeah, won. Ah, there we go. All is right in the world. Nature is healing. Things are going back to normal. Now we're back to where it should be. Oh, missed one. Ah, that was unnecessary. I was a little bit too fast on the down attack there. You also mean nah. We just want you to keep the cute name, Grania. That's all. We just want you to keep the name. Never winning. You have won multiple times against Charms. That's enough, Grania. That's enough. More is definitely not possible. Okay, I messed up pretty badly there. But you gotta be happy with your win streaks against Charm at some point. Can't win against everybody. It's either Charms or everybody else. You can decide. That's always how it works. What if I won 10 times against Charms? Nah. I mean, you can only count 3 of those wins per stream. But if you challenge her 4 streams in a row and win every single time, yeah, sure, you can win yours 10 times like that. But I don't think the teddy bear is gonna let you win 10 times. She's very nice and letting you win every now and then, but she's not that nice. I'm pretty sure she wants some commands as well at some point. Oh yeah, let's do some vocals again. We had some more quiet songs lately. Or at least songs without a lot of lyrics. What commands? I don't know. Maybe more Grania commands? Who knows? Who knows? You gotta ask Shamsi for that. No running away, Grania. No running away. You can't just hide from your responsibilities. You just mentioned that you wanted to challenge Charms 10 times and win against her. Come on. Time to never had Grandpa Grania commands? Oh, I'm not sure about that one, Grania. We're gonna see once Charmsy actually got her 10 win streak against you. She's probably gonna come up with something very nice for everyone. Oh Mira, thank you very much for the raid. Oh, I love it. Thank you very much, Cutie. How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Welcome raiders. My name is Doja Wolf, but you can also call me Dulce. I'm a variety streamer. I do focus on Arknights normally, but I like to play other games every now and then as well. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing very well. Thank you. How was Eternal Return, by the way? I saw you play a little bit before. Then I hope you had some good matches. And Gao to you as well, Grania. I love this white Gao. But yeah, today we're playing a little bit of Muse Dash. I really like Muse Dash. Not a particularly good rhythm gamer, but it's a great game. Highly recommended. If anyone's got some song recommendations, anything you want to see me play, do let me know. I'd love to check them out, because even though I have quite a few hours in this game already, I definitely haven't gotten to all of the songs. Normally I just play for my favorites. Hope you're having a great stream today. Oh, thank you very much. It's going really well so far. Eternal Return was fun. No, that's always good. That's always good. It's great when you can have a few good matches there. I should try Eternal Return at some point. It looks really fun. Oh, this song is pretty nice. Yeah, normally I'm not too good with rhythm games. I play a lot of them. Or at least I test a lot of them. Like whether it's Osu or DJ Max or Groove Coaster or bullets per minute. Helsing was actually pretty damn good. Would recommend that one as well. Box? Why are you boxing me, Grania? No, I'm not gonna get put into the box. I can't believe this, the audacity. Just because you lost a couple of cutie duels in a row, you're not gonna get your commands anytime soon. Oh, Charm Cutie, how are you doing? You gotta challenge Grania a little bit. It's getting a little bit too cocky there. Return is fun. I'm totally not selling it. I see. You're already selling it very well by just playing it. Charmsy won against Grania. Perfect. That's what we like to see. Put Grania back into the box. No win streak for you. No command editing for you. Because yeah, we have some rules here. If you just duel people without any hot chocolate or points as the bet, after 10 wins in a row you can challenge me and possibly add a new command that we have from Streamlabs. Or Stream Elements actually. I would never lose twice. You already lost twice multiple times today, Grandia. You're going through a lot of different duels here right now. And I think Charm is actually getting close to her command if she wants one. Or at least she's getting close to dueling me and maybe getting a new command. Because you plan against Charms, it was never a plan. Let's face it. Trying to win against Charm, that's just not gonna fly. Stream Elements loves Charm too much. I lost to Grania last stream. You mean you let Grania win? Just look at this. Another win for Charm. Ooh, very nice action song. Is it Charms? It's a Charms. It's a very cute teddy bear. Help? No help for you, Grania. No help for you. Oh yeah? What is it? Do you have a song you want to play or something else? Is it about the copium production in Caden's Tale? Is it about the controlled fire in Caden's Tale? Is something going on? Do I need to fight the fire a little? We started juggling dead people against... What did you do? You threw dead people at the Black Dragon? Well, there was a young Black Dragon, right? Okay, maybe you could distract him, but even young Black Dragons are very dangerous. Did you like kill the guards and then threw their dead bodies at them, or what did you do? One person goes down to rescue that player is rescued, the other person goes down. Ooh, that's a lot of death saving throws you guys had to do there. Interesting. Very tricky situation, especially because of the AoE attacks that Black Dragons normally can do. Normally they have breath attack and that can hit multiple people, so at some point there's a good chance you might get down, like both of you get downed. It was near comedic if we weren't running out of living people to check. Yes, very comedic if everybody's just getting constantly revived with extra checks. Did you have items to make that a little bit easier on you guys at least? Because otherwise with standard checks and standard death saving throws, that sounds like a very tricky situation to be in. And not like you guys could really realistically get out of that. Did you even do damage to him, or how did you defeat the Black Dragon then? Or did you like strike a deal? The chromatic dragons are normally not very good for striking deals with. You would need one of the metal ones. It was dead? What? Was it an undead Black Dragon? You guys killed a lich Black Dragon? Jeez! You guys are going hardcore there. Just went down and got the dead person and dead me out of there? What? Black Dragon was a regular young dragon. Yeah. That is still a very dangerous dragon though. You really don't want to mess with dragons at all. Especially the chromatic ones. The other ones at least wanna sometimes strike a deal or just have a little bit of fun. The chromatic ones are... they just don't like other people or creatures or dragons or anything really. Yeah, what is it, Grania? What is it? Ion Copium again? Basically right before I went down I made sure they could teleport out as that person. Did he have like a contingency on you? I don't think you're playing a mage, right? A wizard? And especially not such a high level one. How did he teleport out of there? I mean there's a bunch of teleporting spells, but doing that with 2 people? You would need one of the teleportation circle abilities, I think, right? Teleported back, speed Tabaxi fighter with some speed. I mean that would help with getting out of there a little bit. But teleporting? Don't most teleports require the person to be alive or have some range requirements? It's been too long since I actually DM'd D&D 5e, honestly. I still know a random selection of very specific things and just the general things, but like I'm not sure about all of the spells, especially if you guys have maybe some newer settings. No. What? No, I'm not the cutest. You're the cutest, Grania. We got a homebrew teleport shenanigan? Ooh, that sounds interesting. Oh yeah, with homebrew you can do a lot. Always depends on the party and what you're gonna do with it. Homebrew can derail your game pretty damn quickly though. And it can make the load on the Dungeon Master very high, honestly. Very, very high. What's your favorite rhythm game? My favorite rhythm game is definitely Muse Dash, definitely. Like there's a couple of extra good ones like Hellsinger and just Shapes and Beats. Those I can definitely recommend. But Muse Dash is the one that makes me come back to the game every now and then. Most of the time for every update that gets added. But I also every now and then just as sort of a just chatting game basically. What about Nemo Mirai? I think I've seen you play Muse Dash at some point. What's your favorite rhythm game? Do you have any recommendations maybe? Because there's a bunch of them obviously out there, and a lot of people, for example, like Osu. But for me it's a little bit too difficult, so I prefer the easy Muse Dash. It's got a very low skill floor, but also a very high skill ceiling, so you can just do a lot of stuff depending on your own skill level and what you feel comfortable with. My favorite one is Demo. My beloved rhythm game. I need to check that out. I don't think I know that one. Is it comparable to any other rhythm games? So maybe give me an idea what that one's about. But I'll definitely try to give it a go, or at least look at the Steam page after stream then, because I do love testing out new rhythm games. It's always good fun. Just some of them I never touch again. Some of them I touch every now and then. Like just Shapes and Beats. It's got a nice multiplayer actually. Co-op multiplayer and just Shapes and Beats. Highly recommend that one. It's a phone game. It has a story that made me it has a story that made you cry in a rhythm game. Jeez, okay. That sounds interesting. I wouldn't expect rhythm games to be overly story-centric, honestly. Most of the rhythm games I've played have been rather easy on story. I think Hellsinger is probably the one that had the most story. And that wasn't exactly sad. You were basically sent to hell and were trying to fight your way out of hell there. Lots of metal songs in that one, if you like that, for example. Mess up some of the old notes there. And yeah, Muse Dash, for example, just has no story at all, which makes it very easy to get into though. I think that's a very big plus for me, that I can just start Muse Dash, play a couple rounds for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, and then be done with it basically. And I never feel like I need to get back into the different mechanics. I do need to get back into the master difficulty if I really want to grind out some new scores. Most of the time I just play whatever I feel like. You just haven't understood the story of Muse Dash? Ah yes, the game has a very, very deep story. You mind giving us maybe a little overview, brief overview? And the art? Turbox, I know what art you're referring to. Turbox, I know exactly what art you're referring to. That's the artwork you're referring to, right? Very complex story about collecting all the points to have them. I think you mostly collect points to get more illustrations. That's the most part, I think. What else do we have? There's a bunch of illustrations. They always add some with the newest events. Like here. Arknight's collab. Oh, it's so good. Some of the illustrations. Yeah. Some of the illustrations. Can't quite find them. I mean, there's some very, very spicy ones in there. A lot of them are just really cool. Different art styles every now and then. I really like the game. But that's also something that changes with each different update and with each different collaboration. You get different art styles. Some of them even have interactions. I know there's at least one illustration that if you click on it, you unlock a special song. I could actually let me just look that up. I have the page open in the background. So let me see, what's the special unlock method? You need to go to that one. No, that's actually not the right one. Okay, I would have to look it up again. Damn. I know there's one where you have basically a computer screen and you can click on the screen and then it opens another song that's hidden normally. So you cannot play it unless you have unlocked the illustration and know where to click on that one. It's also not that great of a song, so I really don't remember which one it is. I remember playing it once and being like, oh, that was a nice little secret. I guess I'm never doing that again. I do love me some games with complex stories, like collect all the points just to have points. Collect all the characters and unlock all of the characters. Even if you can't play some of them because they are simply too difficult. One character, for example, just damages herself constantly, and I think you need to have perfect scores with a certain little helper there, and then you can get some health back. She gets a lot of extra points for every perfect, but she also just kills herself if the song is too slow, or just has a slow passage somewhere. You need to be really careful, and basically can only use her on super high difficulty ones or songs that you know really damn well. I think I managed to play in like 2 of the songs that I regularly play. And even that was very, very hard and more about surviving than actually getting points. Alright, that was a nice song. Oh, that's a cute one. Let's see about this one. Oh, there's so many good songs though. Oh, this one's from a DJ Max collaboration. I think the first time I heard about DJ Max was actually with the collaboration with God's Frontline. At that time I was still playing God's Frontline quite a bit. The OG game was really good. They just got far too greedy with the Song Fairy capture system. And there were just too many tasks. It was so tedious towards the end. But that was mostly again because of the update. And they never really fixed that. It was a similar situation to Arknights, where we knew what was coming a couple of months ahead of us. And yeah, no improvements inside, so no real reason to stick to the game. Sadly, Noir Cloud didn't really capture my fancy that much. I don't know why, but the auto chess system just isn't really my kind of vibe. Can be fun for like a little round here and there, like in TFT, League of Legends. That was actually pretty interesting, but it also changes too much, so I never really know what's going on in any new season. And normally after like 1 or 2 rounds, I've had enough of auto chess for a little while. I'll stick to my Arknights, my tower defense games mostly. TFT isn't something for you? You don't like games that play themselves where you can't do anything but watch? Exactly. Arknights is much more interactive than that. Much more interactive with all of the ways that you can retreat your operators. Make sure that their skills activate at the right time so that you get extra damage. Stall enemies. There's a lot more going on. I've heard people say that Laurel Cloud is basically the same as Arknights, and I don't really see it. Unless you mean the progression through certain levels and you compare it to integrated strategies. But like that's every roguelite ever. With all the ways you can deploy your dragons. I mean, yeah, if you play the game with exactly one character all the time, yeah. I mean, there's still quite a bit of variety there. Some link clears are actually pretty damn impressive to watch. But other than that, yeah, okay, you're kinda limited, I guess. You just gotta change to Vulpo Knights. Only play with foxes, trust me. That's gonna change some strategies around. You're gonna play 90% of the maps with Angelina and Kata after that, but hey, it's at least 2 characters. Or 1P Relay, that one's actually really varied, because you only have one character on the field at one time. That requires you to even use operators like OG Chen and OG Skadi on her own. Can't play stuff with only certain types of characters if I don't have the majority of ops. You're literally playing Summoner only most of the time. Just play only Link, that's good enough. That's already niche, if you want to. Link with minimal support? There's quite a few people trying to optimize stages like that. Or maybe just 3-star operators, that's also a possibility. It's impressive what you can do with 3-star operators. I think low risk rarity is actually up to speed with the main story. Welfare recently managed to get to chapter 9, and I think M88 has very recently been done by E0 units without any further upgrades, no elite promotions. Just forced to use her since the most valuable support unit for me. You're just forced to use her because that's all you do. You could also just use one of the other dozen or so completely busted support units. There's a lot of ways to clear any given stage. Link just makes it very easy because he's a very varied operator with how our dragons work. And because normal stages don't really give you a lot of restrictions for DP and or DP generation and deployment size, for example, summoners just tend to be extremely good at getting low op clears. The others don't clear the stages on their own, you mean? Honestly, which operators did you train so far, by the way? Don't you have Passenger? Passenger can also clear tons of stages mostly on its own. Maybe with like a random blocker, like, I don't know, Spot. Just to keep both of them alive. On our own, yeah, see? Yeah, summoners are great for low op strategies because you can deploy a lot of operators with just one operator to bring to the squad. That makes her and Magalan and Scene, for example, really freaking good. But most of them are restricted to certain types of units that they can summon. Except Ling just does everything. You want range damage with Bind? You want absolutely insane AoE guards? She's got everything. Passenger, Armia, Platinum and Beanstalk are Elite 2. That's a pretty good selection. That's a lot of arts damage. You have 4 units at D2? At chapter 10? Jesus. Alright. The way you guys clear the game is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. You definitely have enough resources for taxes then, at least. Is that a lot? What? Is that a lot? You do realize that, for example, Chapter 7 with Patreon was like a year after the game came out. I had like 2 or 3 full squads of E2s at that point. That's not a whole lot. Definitely not. I think of the next event I have enough resources for Texas, Penance and W. Texas, Penance and W are very, very strong operators. For W is a bit more niche. She's not generally one of the strongest archetypes. She's very fun though. I love seeing her place mines and just enemies walking over them and stunning themselves. And also big explosions are very, very nice if you can group up some enemies. And she's just a fun character. I really wanted her to be playable when I started Arknights, because that was when Sanguis Ferry capture came out on Ghost Frontline, and it was like, maybe you could get it on Arknights. And actually there was an April Fool's joke on Game Press where they made a fake entry for W, and like 2 weeks later CN announced that W is gonna be playable. You can still see the April Fool's character entry for W on Game Press. It's super good. She blows up enemies. How can that be niche? She's very slow. AoE units in general are pretty underwhelming compared to a lot of other archetypes. And she does just physical damage. She's fun. Like I said, she's fun. But not exactly a meta unit. In Zarkas clears, you can sometimes see her. Sniper only clears. But I think she has no high-risk CC entry. Like Ling, okay, but Osmontas, for example, has one. She was using one of the highest risk strategies. Did Meteorite for a lot of the first chapter. I don't mind its look. Endures. Meteorite is awesome. It's so much fun. It's like with W. They may not be the strongest archetypes, but that doesn't mean they are bad and that you can't play the game with them. And having big explosions is super, super good, especially with the crit talent and defense reduction that you can do. Meteorite is strong. And W is strong. And just not on the level of Penance and Texas and Ling. That's a very, very high bar set there. But yeah, blowing up enemies is fun, but tricky to do. You need to arrange them properly. So you normally need quite a few other support units. And you kinda want to buff W also, which gets a little bit expensive because you need like Warfare ideally or Skelter. W was the first unit I managed to wipe out the IS-2 Phantom Ladies on the run. Yeah, for something like that, it's pretty good. When you have a bunch of enemies grouped up together tightly, just running in circles for 2 minutes or so. You probably count the number of stages that applies to on one hand. But her range is also pretty neat in integrated strategies. Always helps to have a little bit of extra range. Extra speed and generation makes her mines also pretty consistent. She can't really make use of most of her of the standard buffs though. Extra attack speed is kinda nice, but also kinda irrelevant because it's mostly about her skills. Spinach doesn't really work with the delay of her skills. Oh, that was a mean attack. Come on, boss. Alright, there we go. I'm really looking forward to Integrated Strategies 3. That one's gonna be very interesting. We're gonna have much easier first clears and much harder later clears. Just put Sculptor and Spark W. Big plans there, big plans. I wish you all the best luck there. Dum dum dum. And also the new changes to headhunting are gonna be interesting. I only saw a little bit of an announcement. I'm still waiting for example, Cookie to make a proper video explaining everything and to just see what it's gonna be like in practice then on CN. But those are some pretty huge news. Alright, Agnes was already pretty good with just getting strong units, but it was a bit tricky to get certain units. I'm still waiting for Keto and I hope she's gonna be in the shop, for example. And that's gonna be a lot easier with the introduced changes. Dum, dum, dum. Just being able to decide whether you want to pull for an older unit or a newer unit. Oh, nice, new record. That one's already gonna be good. 4 operators in the shop are gonna make it much more easy for the unit that you want to actually appear. I also think they mentioned something about general radars, but I'll have to wait for someone to properly explain that first. Only saw some rough first impressions on that one. And those can still be quite a bit off from the reality. And we also have to see if that's just a good change for us again, or if they're gonna introduce some more money shenanigans again. Last time they mentioned they want to reduce the amount of limited banners we got shelter after all, and that was quite a disaster. Far too many limited banners per year. And they still have a very awful spark mechanism. I still wish the pulse would just go over to the next banner, or that you could choose to keep them instead of returning them to resources. That way you could at least save up the 300 pulse over 2 banners or so. It would make it much more viable to actually collect the limited units, because at this point there's a lot of limited units. And most of them are, I mean, they're all strong actually. Limited units are basically always strong. Some of them are just a little bit more niche than the extreme counterparts. Like yeah, Tex is just gonna be universally super powerful. Whereas Rosmontes, for example, is super fun, but pretty niche. Who knows, maybe the next limited operator CN is gonna be red. That would be awesome. After what they did for contingency contract for number 12. I'm really hyped for that one. I really wish I could play that one right now. Like CC11 is already gonna be one of the better CCs because we have a much more damage focused gameplay there. And just like the enemies a little bit more. But that one doesn't really make me hyped for CC. It's just like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a bit easier, a bit more fun. Oh, it's gonna be free resources. But then CC12, oh, all the good memories from CC Beta when all of that was still new. And I was struggling to quickly get Fita to have some masteries, to get that risk 18 in the first week. Angelina being MVP in the first couple of CCs. Oh, good times, good times. I hope they bring everything back. I hope they really bring all of that back in the new mode. We've seen some really good game modes, especially integrated strategies. So I'm keeping my hope up that in a year or so we're gonna see something amazing being done with CC as a concept. I'm so doomed. I feel like every time I find an operator I didn't knew and like it's limited. But I guess I won't be saving for Neon too many good banners between those limiteds. Neon's pretty fun. I can lend you my Neon if you wanna test it out a little bit. I mean, her shields were pretty awesome in the beginning. But since Mudrock, she lost quite a bit of her charm. She's gonna get some decent modules at least, or one decent module that's gonna give her quite a bit of extra stats. That one's gonna be interesting. And I mean, she's one of the few operators that can actually increase block count. So if you want to have your 7 block Gavial, then yeah, she's your only option basically. If my main squad is a piece of paper that can shoot lightnings. You're talking about Passenger. Passenger was super awful in the beginning when he was released, but these days he's insane. Jesus. You can also just go to integrated strategies or something if you want to test something out. Or you use the OF stages, the free ones. Well, yeah, if you don't wanna, no problem. I don't need to put a friend support. But I do have her. If you wanna try out, just let me know. I think I got masteries on one of the skills. I don't know which one though. I think she is E2 levels 50 or 70. Not quite sure. I don't use her as much, sadly. But she can be fun. I really like the sword that she swings around. I like her personality from the event. She was a fun character. And she's always a fun character to meet in the newer events when we meet brothers and sisters. So, really good one. Really good one. And that's more the kind of operator I would wish for limited units. You know, fun niche ones. They're not dominating the entire game afterwards. If I wanted too much, there would be another character I wouldn't need to spark. Can you spark her? I don't think you can spark her on the next banner. You would need to spark on the next banner, basically. When we're gonna get her brother. And she would compete with Ling in that case. And Dusk. So, that one might be rough. That one might be really rough. Dusk has super good animations. Ling is pretty decent, you know? And her brother, I think he's actually used quite a lot. I haven't seen too much about him. He's used kind of like Mountain, but needs some healing support. Like Mountain with more damage and a tiny bit of range. Basically. It's a little awkward. I guess we'll have to see when he comes out. Good Cornerstone Guard, relatively cheap, but nothing too fancy, nothing completely game breaking. I don't like the other characters there, so that would be just sparking forever. You don't like Ling? What? Interesting. Good to know. If you keep banners between, so no way for me to get so many pulls. There's a lot of good banners coming up. Yeah. And we're also getting a lot of cool skins in between. Really looking forward to the Kazamaru one. The little cat maid thief. And then there's also the Monster Hunter collab. That one definitely needs to be saved up for. Parasite demanding all the deployment slots. If you bring Ling, then it's just summoner clear. You're not really gonna use anything else. That's the thing about summoners. They're good for low up clears, but that's it. They're not really using them as a team player, because that's not what they are. Unless you're doing memes with Magalan. Magalan is the prime staller in the game. If you really need to stall some units without killing them, she's the best choice. The other choices that you normally use in tandem with her, but that's kind of a situation where you would not use up all of the deployment slots, but especially because Magalan has one of those modules where her first deployment doesn't actually cost a deployment slot. I think Magalan, Scene, and Maya have that one. Deep Color has a different one. Deep Color makes all of her tentacles cheaper and she gets a few more to deploy. Which is really strong, by the way. The tentacles only cost 3 DP after that. And she has a way to heal them. A little bit more comfortable to do than with the whole Ling retreat your dragons kind of thing. But then again, it's kind of rare for Ling's dragons to actually have to retreat. They don't really go below half HP normally. Deep Color changes her color with E2? She does? I'm not sure about that one. She gets a cool new skin though. With the other winter skins. With Posyomka and Suzerain. That one's really cool. The Deep Color is a little bit crazy, so you know, gotta be careful about that. E2 looks completely different than base. I have to look at that. I'll have to look at that after song actually. Pretty sure I have. Yeah, I have Blue Sex open. Can just look at that in a second. I don't use Deep Color too much. She's pretty good though. I have her trained. Sometimes she can be a good start and great strategies, but most of the time summoners just fall off too quickly and I go for someone like Cutter. Much more better choice for long term. You want to get through the whole thing. But having cheap units that you can sacrifice basically at will, it's not to be underestimated. All right. Let's see. Blue stacks. Dum dum bum bum. Supporter. Deep Color. Ah, you mean the dress? Yeah, the dress changes colors. That's right. I guess. Except not in the chibi artwork, just in the E2 artwork. Even her eyes? Yeah, you can see the demon inside of her, basically. The monster. The Lovecraftian monster is a little bit more prominent here. That's true. If you have Ling, you have enough DP points to sacrifice expensive units. If you have Ling, DP is actually pretty tight in the beginning and only later difficult. Demon Sighter, ooh. She has a Demon Sighter. Gotta be a little bit careful not to stare into her paintings too much if you read her module lore. And she's pretty strong. She's really good. I think I haven't really trained Ling too much. Level 70. No masteries, only level 1 for the module. I'm not playing too many summoners. Most of my summoner gameplay is with Scene, because 5-star only for new events with squad size restrictions. That just makes having a summoner really freaking good. And Scene is much easier to use than Maya. So that's my go-to option there. But most summoners are pretty good if you can actually play them, like playing with them. There's quite a few people, especially in the supporter knights area, that rely a lot on summoners, obviously. But then again, a lot of supporter knights players are also trying to do stuff without summoners. Just because normally it ends up being like 1 or 2 operators clearing the stage, then that can get a little bit boring after a while. I always feel like Magalan and Maya clears are actually pretty interesting to watch. Because I can never figure out when to retreat my units properly with them. I'd rather have mini Melanthas on the screen with Scene. mini Melanthas that can reveal invisible units and actually take it. Ling and Scene Clear support. For Ling and Scene Clears, you have the problem that you don't have the deployment slots. Ling eats up all of the deployment slots, so you can't really use Scene. Like maybe the first one, because that one's for free. But other than that, like, where do you take those points from? It's used for some stages? Ling plus Scene? What the hell kind of guides and showcases are you watching? That's an interesting supporter Knight's clear. It's very rare that you see two summoners. If anything, it's something like Rumby's Magalan plus Maya clears. Because Maya can do a lot of damage if you know how to play her. Definitely a stronger option than Scene, just much more difficult to use. This is where there was one stage where you had to block 6 lanes. Dosselis 6 lanes? I mean, Dosselis 5, the normal one, had 4 lanes? Which one was that? It was not DH5. Plants vs Zombies? Ah, that one. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of lanes. So you kind of have to have a little bit more blocking than Link can normally do, because she doesn't have that many dragons on the field. You can have like, what, 4 dragons on the field at the same time? 4 big ones with her module at maximum. But still only 4 at the end. Why would you use Scene in that case? Why not just 2 other units? I guess with the deployment slots then? I feel like you could also just add a couple of robots at that point. Just a castle tank 2 hits and let the dragon kill off the rest. Oof, the stage is a little bit tough. I know that song. Oh, there's a lot of relatively famous songs in here. I don't think I know that song from outside Muse Dash though. I think it's Turbo related. Where did you know that song from then? Any game that I need to play where it is from? So it's special if I know one? It's a very special game. You should definitely give Muse Dash a try. I really recommend it. It's got a nice business model. You can test out a bunch of songs for like $3. And there's a weekly rotation of randomly selected other songs. And then there's a DLC for $20 I think. That gives you basically lifetime access to all of the new songs that they put out. So I bought the DLC like 3 years ago, and I'm receiving every single update, every single collaboration without any extra costs. On mobile, I'm pretty sure this game can also be played on mobile. You would have to pay like $3 per pack if you wanted to play them. It's originally mobile because the 2-button system really lends itself well to that. It just adapted to PC, and here people are going wild. And not from YouTube, I think it's not from a game. If you know it from YouTube, I would imagine it's from a Toho fan animation then. Similar to how a lot of people will recognize Bad Apple. Let me check. Where do we have Bad Apple? Like this one and the art style, a lot of people recognize. Just because that was pretty popular when 10 years ago? A little bit more than that? There's a lot of fan-made Toho games and media. I actually found 2 new games yesterday by watching Wonderbot. One is a roguelite deck builder game, and one is a Vampire Survivor style Bullet Heaven. And they're actually pretty damn good. Both in alpha though, so I may wait a little bit more. But maybe I'll just stream them at some point as well. I've actually never played an original Toho, even though I like bullet hell games. Oh, I liked them at some point. I haven't played a bullet hell in a while as well. But yeah, these guys had a collaboration with Muse Dash. Oh well, I think it's actually just one person that made Toho. And he had a collaboration with Muse Dash twice. So we got 2 characters from Toho and quite a few songs. It's really nice, especially these effects. I love the stage. This is so well done. Fan-made Toho Metroidvania? Wow. Okay, that sounds interesting. Toho game I ever played and it's fan-made. Oh wait, did you play as the time-controlling maid that throws knives around? Because I've played one Metroidvania Toho game as well. I don't think I finished that one. Yes? Nice. Yeah, I saw that one as well. I played that one. It was pretty good actually, but I don't think I finished it. Don't know why. I think I didn't like the bosses basically. Boss fights were a little awkward, but the normal gameplay was a lot of fun. Even got all the achievements out. Jeez, oh nice. That's cool. That's cool. Maybe I should look up which game that was and give it another try then. It's fascinating. There's so much media with this because you can basically just use it. The only problem is that for some reason the original games are not translated to English, so you need to like find fan-made versions of those, and that's kind of awful. I usually don't do that in games. I'm also not one to 100% stuff. Every now and then, if it's a small game like Helltaker, I got 100%. Okay, that one is very short though. I tried to get 100% in Hollow Knight, but I couldn't actually beat P5. Pantheon 5 was a little bit too much. Tried a couple times every now and then, but I would really need to grind that one out, and fighting for like an hour just to die to the same boss again was a bit boring. I did 2 speedruns of Hollow Knight though. Meme speedruns. I did for Mask Shots and I did Grub Song %. That was pretty fun. Lunar Nights 20 hours 100%. Dark Souls of 1000 hours and not even close to 100%. Whoa, really? I would have expected Dark Souls to be in that category as well. What is a Dark Souls achievement that you are still missing? Is it that awful to get? I know for Dark Souls 2, I'm not sure if it's an achievement or if it's just an item. I think there's a ring or something you can get for not using a bonfire and not leveling up or something. I remember watching someone who 100%s a lot of games complain about that. He was like, oh yeah, I got all of the achievements, and then somebody told me I played the game wrong, and I was like, no, fuck this. Getting a max divine weapon, having all spells at once, etc. Oh, that sounds tough, especially with all of the different quest lines that you have to go through, right? Oh, okay, yeah, I can see why someone would go for that. Yeah, some games are a little bit extreme with that kind of stuff. Hollow Knight was mostly okay for me. Just Pantheon 5 was too tough. That's 2 achievements I'm missing. I could finish one by just beating the game now that I have 112%, but I need to beat Pantheon 5 as well. And that's not gonna happen anytime soon, at least. Not really tough, but just annoying. Oh, yeah, same thing to be honest. In that case. Have to sit through all of that just to get all of the stuff done. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other games 100%ed or nearly 100%ed, but most of the time I don't really have the drive to 100% stuff. I think I tried... No, actually, Ender Lilies I also didn't go for 100%. I got endings A, B, and C, and then I did a randomizer, item randomizer, and abilities randomizer. It was pretty fun. Maybe at some point I'll just give up on the 100%ing Hollow Knight and do a randomizer on that one as well. It's another game I might have 100%ed. I don't think I've Muse Dash 100%ed because that requires some very difficult things. Like beating 11 star songs and having full perfects. Already struggling with just beating stages often, so probably not gonna do something like that. 39% Hollow Knight? 39%? That's probably true ending one time and then just leaving the game? Or what is that? I mean, there's a lot of things in Hollow Knight that give percentages, but some things are also pretty awful, like doing flower quests and stuff like that just to get all of the masks. There were some really long tasks in there. Getting all of the charms, also not that easy. I had to look up quite a bit of stuff for that. Just got any ending and did the DLC and then left. The DLC? I'm pretty sure there are multiple. Did you do the Grim DLC or which one? Or Hive Blood? Or did you do the Pantheons? All of them. I like the Grim fight the most. I think Grim is my favorite fight from Hollow Knight. Especially Nightmare King Grim. The music is epic. It's a relatively fair fight. And the entrance to the fight just looks absolutely amazing. Let's go for Renegade. Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight. I kinda wanted to do the Vessel Fragments also as a run at some point, but that would require me to learn Explosion Poker on current patch, and I'm like, eh. Maybe not. Only did the circus stuff? Alright, yeah, that's a Grim troop. Grim is nice. Sure if I did the other DLCs. The Hive is pretty nice, and I mean I like the boss rush concept. It's just that Pantheon 5 fighting 43 bosses in a row. Yeah, that's a bit tough. That's a bit tough even for someone who is mostly interested in boss fights in these games, so... But then again, I was not that good at them. When I was doing the speedruns, I just tried to go for not being last. That is good enough for me. So I have 2 entries on speedrun.com for that. I should look at them and see if I'm still not last, though. I wasn't particularly far up in the ladder. Tanks. Also, do we have any news for Silksong again? I thought they wanted to come out with Silksong this year at some point. I remember people being very hyped about having any sort of news last year. But I haven't heard about it in quite a while. I'm honestly not quite sure if I want to play Silksong. Hollow Knight was pretty damn good. Silksong, it looked faster, but also a little more hectic. Haven't heard anything about it for a long time. I guess we'll have to wait a little longer then. At some point we're gonna get Silksong. I don't think they're gonna delay it forever. They're just trying to somehow live up to the hype, and every time people get too hyped over things, they're like, oof, maybe let's have another round. Originally they wanted to have Silksong as a DLC after all, and then just people were going wild on the Kickstarter, and the game got hyped a lot. And I think they also realized that playing as Hornet is a little difficult because of the different movement. I really like the ending to the stage where it just suddenly stops. Okay, let me see. I wanna do one more song and I think that's gonna be it then. I'm gonna do my favorite again, normal difficulty.
Music. Ready? Go!
Oh yeah, I guess before Silksong comes out I gotta finish Dark Souls 2 and probably the Elden Ring DLC. Probably just continue my Sister Free the cosplay run, that one, once it drops. I don't think we have a date yet for when it's supposed to come out. They're probably not gonna wait too long after that announcement. The Silksong comes out, I finish Elden Ring 2. Probably. Elden Ring 2 and Elden Ring 3 is already in the making. We're probably gonna have Bloodborne on PC by then, right? That is still on the table, right? I'm not just hoping very hard for the Lady Maria fight. Right? I really wanted to fight Lady Maria at some point, but I don't have the console. So it's kinda hard to do. I don't know if they're ever gonna release that on PC though. People are hyping that up for years. And it did so well, it's such a popular game. But somehow I just don't want to. You can play Bloodborne remake for PC. The PS1 style thingy. Yeah. Didn't they also make like a Bloodborne card game in PS1 graphic style? I've seen that one. That's such a funny project. I've also seen the same thing for Elden Ring, basically. Elden Ring PS1 style. It looks really cool. It looks very cool. It's amazing what some fans come up with just to keep their favorite games alive. Amazing, absolutely amazing. But yeah, that one's probably gonna get up to the standards of what we expect from Bloodborne before we get Bloodborne on PC actually. Alright, let me have a look at my list of people I follow. Tipbox is streaming, that's an option. Natsu streaming, that's an option. Who else do we have? Who else? There's a lot of people online right now, but nobody playing something like Muse Dash. No, Charm. If anybody's cute here, that's definitely you. Definitely you. Definitely. I think we're gonna say hello to Turbox. Turbox currently doing Hyper Light Drifter. It looked pretty interesting. Let's see. Turbox, Raid channel. Caden is gonna stream in about 15 minutes. Oh, I didn't see that one. I think I'm just gonna raid Turbox now. That's alright, but thanks for the message. That would normally be a good option, but today's gonna be a very short one. A short stream. I'm definitely gonna go over to Caden though in a little bit. It's okay guys, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys being here. I really had a lot of fun. It was very nice. If you wanna join me, grab your raid message. Thank you for the stream, thank you guys for being here and spending your time with me. And next stream, I'm honestly not sure. I hope some point on the weekend, maybe Friday, maybe Sunday. I don't know. I'll be online at some point. And if not, next stream is definitely gonna be Tuesday. I will see what we're gonna do. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. Love you. Bye bye.